I'm going to show you how to locate and access an ebook through the Cerro Coso Library Catalog. From the Cerro Coso homepage, click on Student Services, then Library. From the Library page, we will click on Catalog, and we'll search for our book. I'm going to use the Lanning, the optional textbook for the course, the Lanning text as an example. So once I've located my ebook, a couple of things to notice. In this first instance, we have Concise Guide to Information Literacy Electronic Resource. The words electronic resource tell me that it is an ebook, so all ebooks will have that in the title. When I look down at the print title, notice that is not there. Also, the collection type, ebook collection, tells me that it is an ebook. Versus for print books, they will typically say circulating, which means it's a book that you can check out. None of the print copies are circulating though. So I see that we have a couple of copies at some of the different Cerro Coso sites, and at the main site in Ridgecrest, we have copies in the reserve collection that can be used in the library. Clicking on the title for the ebook will open up the title page, and you'll notice that you have some of your hyperlink subjects. Of course, those would do a subject search for this particular subject. But going down to the bottom of the title information, every ebook will have a hyperlink that says an electronic book accessible through the World Wide Web. Click here for access. Clicking on that title will launch the ebook database, EBSCO. So I'm not actually in the ebook yet, and one thing I forgot to tell you is that you will need your Cerro Coso student ID number to log in. So at a certain point, when you click on the hyperlink from the title record in the catalog, it will ask you to put in your number, your Cerro Coso student ID. It didn't ask me just now because I logged in a few minutes ago, so it's remembering me right now. So this is the title record. We're not yet in the ebook, but clicking on the link on the left-hand side, ebook full text, will launch the ebook. I'm viewing this on a Mac in Firefox. If you are also using Firefox, you will need to make sure that you have a plugin installed that allows you to view PDFs, a PDF reader, or you can use Adobe Reader, or you can simply use another browser. So now I'm actually in the ebook. I can see the cover of the ebook. You can navigate through the ebook on the bottom by clicking the arrow to turn the page, or you can enter a specific page number. I'll enter page 48 and click on go, and it will actually just take you to that particular page. You can also view the book in full screen. So down here you have some different viewing options for how you want to view the book. I can zoom in so I can increase the size of the text if it's easier for me to read. You also have some options up here for how you view the book. I'm going to go ahead and take it off of full screen because I like to be able to navigate through the table of contents on the left-hand side. A couple of things I want to show you. There are some tools that you can use when you're working within the ebook. The tool that you will probably use most frequently is the first one. It has a magnifying glass icon, and this allows you to search within the ebook. So I can search for the word reference within this ebook, and it will locate every page that has the word reference on it. And so I can see that I have 42 keyword matches. So right now I'm viewing the first 5 results. I can click on 6 through 10. That will show me the 6th through 10th results. Clicking on one of the specific results will actually take you to that page. So this will take me to the page, and I can find the word reference on this page somewhere. And that is a helpful way to find information quickly that you can't necessarily do with a print book. One of the other tools that you could use is the Annotate This ebook tool. In order for that tool to actually be really effective, though, you do need to click on the Sign In area, and you need to create an account. What that will allow you to do is it will allow you to highlight portions of the book or take notes in it, and it will save them for you. So if you log out of the book, go back into the catalog, log back in, and then sign in to the account that you've created, within that book, your highlighting and your notes will be there every time you log back in. So some of you might find that to be a helpful study tool. There's a built-in dictionary in case you wanted to look up any words that you need to define. Underneath the Add to Folder icon is another tool that you might want to use, is the citation tool. So clicking on the citation tool will provide you with the citation for this book in multiple formats. Of course, we're only interested in MLA. And what you could do is simply copy and paste this into your Word document. A note of caution: sometimes the automatically generated citations that are built into eBooks and databases are not always correct. For the EBSCO eBooks, they are mostly correct. So looking at this, I can see that I have author's last name, comma, first name, period. We have the title of the book. It is italicized, and it looks like actually this isn't entirely correct because the "to" should not be capitalized. That is not an important word, so we wouldn't capitalize that in the title. We have publication city, state, colon, publisher, Libraries Unlimited, comma, year of publication 2012, period. So far that's correct. And then ebook collection, EBSCOhost. This is telling us the database that we retrieved the book from. That's why it's italicized, because we italicized titles of databases, period. We located it from the web, period. And then the date of access, which is today's date, followed by a period. So that citation is mostly correct. Most of you used Gale Virtual Reference Library last week for your reference citation, and Gale Virtual Reference Library tends to provide correct citation formats. However, in the upcoming weeks, we'll be using different databases, and some of them do not provide very good citations. So you will need to use either the Purdue OWL website, or the best choice would be to use the MLA handbook and verify that those citations are correct, because sometimes they will not be correct. So you can see that even in this example, it's not 100% correct. So that's just something to keep in mind. So hopefully this ebook tutorial has been helpful for you.